Hello, my friends. Welcome back to English Speaking Way. Today, I want to give you something practical, not theory, not motivation, not another study harder speech, something you can actually do. Even if you are busy, even if you are tired, even if your day already feels full. Because, let's be honest, most adults don't fail at English because they are lazy. They fail because they think they need more time. And you don't. You don't need 3 hours a day. You don't need perfect energy. You don't need the perfect schedule. What you need is a small system that fits into real life. So today, I'm giving you a 30-minute daily English routine designed especially for busy adults and self-learners. It's simple, it's structured, it's repeatable, and most importantly, it builds real speaking ability. This routine is based on how the brain actually learns. First, short daily practice works better than long sessions once a week. Second, when you see and hear the same words again and again in meaningful situations, they become natural. Third, when you try to produce English, not just listen, your brain builds stronger connections. So this routine is not random. It's built on learning science, and the goal is simple. Make English part of your normal day, not something extra, not something heavy, just part of life. Now, before we talk about the 30 minutes, we need to talk about when. Most busy adults fail not because they lack discipline, but because they never decide when English will happen. So choose a daily anchor. An anchor is something that already happens every day. After breakfast, after evening tea, after work, before bed. When English connects to something you already do, it becomes automatic. No motivation needed, you just begin. Now let's start the routine. Rule number 1, start fast. No thinking. Don't search for content every day. Don't open 10 apps. Don't waste 5 minutes deciding what to study. Decision is the enemy of consistency. So here's what you do. Create one small English folder on your phone. Inside that folder, one short audio or video, curious, one simple note page, and a voice recorder. That's it. When your English time starts, you press play immediately, no thinking. For the first 2 or 3 minutes, you just listen. No writing, no stopping, no pressure. Just listen. So the first 3 minutes, that's your warm-up. Think of it like stretching before exercise. You're not trying to understand everything. You're not trying to be perfect. You're simply telling your brain, English time has started. And something interesting happens when you start fast. You continue more easily. The hardest part is beginning. Once you press play, momentum builds. Now we move to minutes 3 to 10. This is your listening focus time, but listen carefully. This is not background listening, not like music while you scroll your phone. And it's not exam listening either, where you panic about every word. Your goal is very simple. Catch useful lines. That's it. During these 7 minutes, you listen and choose only 2 sentences. Not 10, not 5, only 2. Why? Because busy adults don't need more information. They need usable language. Language they can actually say tomorrow. So choose sentences that feel natural, practical, flexible. For example, I'll check and let you know. That sounds like a good idea. Give me a minute. I'm not sure yet. These sentences are powerful because you can use them anywhere. At work, at home, in meetings, in daily conversation. When a line feels useful, replay it once or twice. Then write it down. Now you have your 2 daily lines. These are not just notes. They are today's speaking material. And here's why this works. When your brain meets a phrase again and again in real situations, it becomes familiar. Familiar language feels safe, and safe language is easier to speak. Repetition in context stores the phrase deeper. Over time, you won't search for the sentence. It will just come out. naturally. All right, now we move to minutes 10 to 18. This is where things become active, shadowing with energy. And this part is where speaking really starts to grow. Now we train your mouth and your ears. This is where things shift. We move from listening to active speaking. We do shadowing. Shadowing means you listen and speak at the same time, or just 1 second after the speaker. You copy the rhythm, the speed, the sound. But here's the problem. Many learners do shadowing in a stressful way. They try to be perfect. They force themselves. They get tired. And then they quit. So we don't do it that way. We use a smarter method. I call it 3-stage shadowing. Stage 1, slow shadowing, 2 minutes. You pause often, you repeat slowly. You focus on clarity, not speed, not perfection, just clear pronunciation. Relax your shoulders, breathe, no pressure. Stage 2, normal shadowing, 3 minutes. Now you follow the speaker more naturally. You don't stop every second. You aim for flow. If you miss a word, keep going. Remember, flow, not perfection. Stage 3, strong shadowing, 3 minutes. Now speak with energy, a little louder, like an actor reading lines. Copy emotion, not just words. If the speaker sounds confident, you sound confident. If the speaker sounds calm, you sound calm. Because language is not only vocabulary, it's rhythm, it's sound, it's confidence. When you shadow like this, your mouth learns how English moves, and that movement becomes natural over time. If your audio is long, don't shadow the whole thing. Choose only 20 or 30 seconds. Repeat that small part many times. Short, repeated practice is more powerful than long, difficult practice. By minute 18, your brain is awake, your mouth is warm. Now comes the most important part, speaking. But not random speaking, not sitting alone saying, "Okay, what should I talk about?" Because that's where people get stuck. We don't do free talking, we do guided speaking. And we use your 2 daily lines. Let's use one example. I'll check and let you know. First, say it alone 3 times, slowly. I'll check and let you know. I'll check and let you know. I'll check and let you know. Slow first, then normal speed. Now expand it. Add 1 extra sentence. I'll check and let you know. I need a few minutes. Good. Now add 1 more detail. I'll check and let you know. I need a few minutes to review the file. See what's happening? You're not inventing ideas from nothing. You're building from something real. And that makes speaking easier. Much easier. Now we shift it. This is where flexibility begins. Take your base sentence. I'll check and let you know. Now move it into different situations. I'll check and let you know this afternoon. I'll check and let you know when I get home. I'll check and let you know if it's available. Notice something important. You are not creating English from zero. You're not staring at a blank mind. You are building around a strong base. That makes speaking easier, much easier. Let's do the same with the second sentence. That sounds like a good idea. Say it 3 times, slow first, then normal. That sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a good idea. Good, now expand it. That sounds like a good idea, let's try it. That sounds like a good idea. We can start tomorrow. That sounds like a good idea. I'm free on Saturday. Now you're moving it into real life. This trains your brain to use language flexibly. You're not memorizing one sentence. You're learning how to move it. That's real fluency. Now we lock today's learning. Close your notes. Look away from the screen and try to say your 2 lines from memory. Then say 1 expanded version. Then say 1 shifted version, a version you changed slightly. If you forget, that's fine. Look quickly and try again. This step is short, but powerful, because when you try to remember, your brain builds stronger connections. Effort creates memory, Now record a short 20-second voice note. For example, "I'll check and let you know this afternoon. That sounds like a good idea. Let's start tomorrow." Simple, clear. This recording becomes your progress record. After 1 week, listen to the first one again. You'll hear the difference. Confidence grows when you hear proof. Now let's step back. Why does this routine actually work? First, it's short, only 30 minutes. Second, it focuses on useful phrases, not random vocabulary lists. Third, it combines listening, speaking, repetition, and memory. That's powerful. Fourth, it removes decision stress. You don't waste time choosing what to study. Fifth, it builds habit. Busy adults don't need complicated plans. They need simple systems that repeat daily. And this routine connects listening directly to speaking. That connection is the key. Because understanding alone does not create fluency. Speaking does. Many learners make one big mistake. They listen a lot, but never speak. Or they try to speak, but they have no input. And both ways feel frustrating. That's why this routine works. Input and speaking work together. You listen, you shadow, you speak with structure, you remember, and tomorrow, you repeat. Simple cycle, and repetition builds fluency. Now let's be real. What if you miss a day? Life happens. You get tired, you travel, you work late. You miss one day. That's normal. Do not panic. Do not punish yourself. And please, do not try to do 2 hours the next day. That's how routines break. Just return. Return calmly. Consistency is not perfection. Consistency is coming back. So, my friends, that is your 30-minute daily English routine for busy adults. If you follow this daily, something interesting will happen. English will stop feeling like something you study. It will become something you live with. And when English becomes part of your life, improvement becomes natural. Now tell me in the comments, what is your daily anchor? Morning? Evening? Before bed? And what topics do you enjoy most? Work? Travel? Daily conversation? I read your comments, and they help shape future lessons. I'm Sarah. Keep thinking, keep speaking, and keep building your English every day. So, let's quickly recap. Today we learned that fluency does not require hours. It requires structure. We built a simple 30-minute system. Start fast. No decision stress. Listen for 2 useful lines. Shadow in 3 stages. Expand and shift sentences. Speak from memory. Record your progress. This routine works because it combines listening, speaking, memory, repetition, habit, and that combination builds real confidence. Why this matters in real life? This is not just about English. This helps you speak clearly in meetings, respond faster in conversations, sound confident in interviews, express your ideas without freezing, build daily discipline. Fluency is not about knowing more words. It's about being able to use what you know, easily, and this routine trains exactly that. Final outro. If you are serious about improving your English, don't wait for motivation. Choose your anchor. Start tomorrow. Or better, start today. And one more thing. Very soon, something powerful is coming for all of you. Something practical. Something designed to take your speaking to the next level. If you're ready for it, write "ready" in the comments. I want to see who's serious. I'm Sarah. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and I'll see you in the next episode.